welcome back to my rainbow room, girls and boys and everybody in between. Hi. There's lots and lots of different places to sit in the rainbow room. There's there's the gothabo room. There's the, rainbow bright kind of rainbow room. There's just the regular ordinary rainbow room. There's every kind of rainbow here. I love it. Colors, bring them to me. So, I got inspired because, I've always been a movie buff. And believe me, I love movies. And I do tend to prefer like science fiction. And I do like my horror movies. And I like combinations of like sci-fi fantasy, or you'll have horror comedy. And those are two really good combinations, for movies. They're wonderful. And they can really make you laugh. And it can make the horror not so bad if, like normally you're a little bit squeamish or you just don't like horror in general. I want to say, as a preface, I watch horror movies because I like the artistry that goes into the creation of the makeup, the storylines, the monster creation, or creature features, as they say. I love all of it. It's all amazing to me. And it is an art form. All of it, And a lot of it's very tongue-in-cheek. Some of it is gorier than others. And some of it is just not even my cup of tea, For instance, there is one set of movies out there that came out and that was considered reprehensible to many. And normally that'll make me go look at a movie because I'm like, well, if everybody hates it, maybe I'll like it. Okay. No, the Human Centipede, I did watch all three just so I could form a full opinion. I'm never watching them again. I did not enjoy them whatsoever. I tried. Not my thing. It was so degrading, so offensive. It wasn't even a horror film. To me, I felt pity for the people that were being victimized. And ordinarily, I don't feel like that. Normally it's a horror movie and I can handle it, no problem. But yeah, no, not Human Centipede. I mean, if you like it, cool. There is no going back for me. There's a few movies I won't watch again. And another one is Requiem for a Dream, and that's no horror movie, although in a sense it is. It was well done, beautifully filmed, amazing, and the stories are strong. They're amazing, but so heartbreaking. I couldn't I wish I'd watch it again. It was not in me to watch that one more time. I couldn't. So that brings me to my current topic, which are period piece movies. And I have a whole list of them that I'm going to be posting below. Now, these are movies that I've watched and that I've loved, and I think they're really wonderful. They're very, heartwarming, and sweet, and just, I don't know, they'll make you smile. And if you don't like them, well, okay, find something you do like. It's okay. One of my favorite period piece movies that most people have never, I would imagine, heard of is Cold Comfort Farm. Now, this was a TV movie, and it was made back in 1995, and it starred Kate Beckinsale. Now, a lot of people, they know Kate Beckinsale from Underworld. All right, yes, she is a badass. She looks amazing in, that leather kind of one piece. Awesome. And, some of us more than others, appreciate the leather zipper kind of going down. Nice shot, I appreciate it. Worked for me. But I saw her before Underworld, and let me tell you, the girl can act like, oh my God, she's amazing. And, yeah, and it's not just like, a franchise kind of act. She's really talented. and I beg you, go watch Cold Comfort Farm. It was based in the 1920s. She really basically is very practical. Her character is incredibly practical, she wants to explore the world, and she pretty much knows what she wants, but she also has like this certain personality quirk where she likes to solve problems that people have. And well, she goes about doing that. But I won't tell you more because, well, you have to see the movie for yourself. And I'm telling you, it's brilliant. Okay? Trust your kitty. Trust your kitty, okay? The Pale Queen Kitty says that Cold Comfort Farm is amazing. Go watch it. Go find a copy of the movie and go watch it, okay? Just tell me if you've watched it, okay? And tell me if you like it. All right. Now there is kind of it is a period piece. It's down in the South in the 40s. Now this is a little bit more modern, and I just thought of it just now. But I think you should watch it anyway. It is called Auntie Mame, and I believe it was Rosalind Russell, and I think it was 1946, I think. Please don't murder me if I got it wrong. But I will put the IMDb link down below, and trust me, it's a brilliant, brilliant movie. It is amazing. I mean, it's the Great Depression with the great fall of the, all of the people in the, stocks and bonds. They all kind of fell through through the ground. Well, anyway, this is life and during that time, but not like depressing. It's more uplifting, more determination, and really, really lots of pizzazz and style. Because trust me, I want to be Auntie Main. She's fabulous. Fabulous. I love her outfits, and I love the characters. Watch. You'll love it too. All right. Now, of course, the second one I've got to third is EverAfter. Come on. It's right up there. It's so cute. It's completely unrealistic. And you know what? I love it. I love it so much. I do. I really do. I think it's adorable. And it is, well, I mean, it stars also alongside, but it has, Mama Addams. I love that actress. So come on, go watch it. It's a good movie. Make you smile. Vanity Fair. Okay, now this one was very much a feast for the eyes. It was beautiful. All the tapestries, all the pieces of furniture, the decor, whoever it was that designed the sets and did the costumes, wow, bravo. You did a beautiful job. Because they had full on, back in the day sets when, England had been exploring India. And I know that there were crimes committed over there because of all that interaction. I know that. But the movie itself is quite beautiful and is really well done. So I hope you'll give it a chance. Now, Jane Eyre. I was always the one that loved this movie. I loved the book first. I love the book first on a couple of these, actually. But, they made movies out of them, and I like the movies too. So Jane Eyre was always so, it felt very icy and cold at the very beginning. You don't have a lot of hope for this little girl, but then she grows up and she does end up in the middle of a bit of a mire, but it does work out eventually, and, she's not completely left out in the cold, and I don't know, there's just something very beautiful about it. Anything written by that author is just amazing. I liked just about everything she's written. So, now there's one, and not everybody may have heard of it, but it is called A Little Chaos. It came out in 2014, and it is by an actor that I happen to have a gigantic crush on, who is no longer with us, and makes me very sad. Alan Rickman. He he was in a lot of movies that I liked growing up, and I don't mean just Harry Potter. Little Women, I think, was it Pride and Prejudice? There were quite a few movies that he was in that really just made me happy. And it was a loss, losing him. Didn't expect to get so emotional. Pardon me, I'm sorry. Moving on, I did have one called The Governess, which you may or may not have heard of. It was it wasn't a well-known movie, but it has Minnie Driver in it. Came out, I believe, 1998. And it explores, I believe it's Hasidic Jews, and the girl, played by Minnie Driver, was looking for a job, and she decided that she was going to work for the Gentiles. And things got pretty complicated pretty fast, because, Minnie Driver is stunning. I mean, just gorgeous lady. Always has been. So, yeah, those are some really good ones. And I have always really liked period pieces. Sometimes it's nice to just watch a movie and just enjoy it, and just get taken away to another time. Whether that time was possible or not, whether or not it was like frou-frou to make it look nicer than it was, fine. I still liked it, though. Now, these are period piece kind of romance, and I do like them. Don't know what it is. I have guilty pleasures. I might talk about those another time. But yes, this little goth girl over here likes her period piece romances. I certainly do. I very much do. Yes, they are good. And yeah, I really enjoyed watching to see if there's any new ones that come out that catch my interest. I mean, there was always Elizabeth and oh gosh, there were some other ones. There was one. It was the Queen, and she was friends with, I believe he was a Scottish gardener. I'm not sure, but they did a movie about it. I think it was Mrs. Brown. I'm not sure. But that one was really good, too. Showed a different perspective. Really interesting, And I will include a few other ones. There was one, I think it was When Doves Cry. And another one that, you won't see very often. You won't hear. Unfortunately, a lot of movies, because they put out so many, they fall into the wayside, and they just, trying to find them now is, if you have a movie that you liked 20 years ago, it's a little hard to get. So if anybody knows where I might be able to find copies of older movies that I like, please let me know, because I'm looking for a couple. And one of them has, currently, from what I can tell, has had 2 more movies put out with the same title. So it's really confusing to find. The only thing I can tell you is that Julian Sands played in it, and it was called Mercy, and it was really, really good. So, yeah, not a period piece, definitely not, although it was definitely an eye-opener. All right, now this final bit, I just put it in here for fun, because I know that you're not a horror watcher, Gail, but Pride and Prejudice and Zombies was actually really fun. And it was really good. I liked it. I mean, sure, I've watched enough movies to be able to predict what was going to happen. I knew that she was going to fall in love, blah, blah, blah. I knew when they were going to have their kiss. I knew all of that stuff. Because, I hate to say it, but Hollywood is rather predictable. And a lot of my favorite movies, they surprise me. And they'll be something that I didn't see coming. Hands up, didn't see it coming. I'm like, oh my God, okay. That was different. And one of the things I'd like to do is I want to go over a list of movies that I consider to be They are fantasy, but they're also a little like mind bendy, kind of like Mirror Mask was a little hard to categorize. You know, it was fantasy, but it was also a bit, like movies like that. There's quite a few that I can think of, and that you may not have seen or heard of, but if I can introduce them to you, that would be really cool. And I think you'll like them. I do. The ones I'm including on the list below are movies that you can find on IMDb, and you can go look for them, please. I beg you, go look. I want you to be entertained, and I want you to have fun. And Cold Comfort Farm. Do that first. Well, as you can tell, I've done the eBay rounds, and I came across this amazing shirt. I mean, look at this thing. It is gorgeous. But nobody bid on it. I don't know why. I think I just got lucky or something. But it's just going to take a couple of little stitches. I'll stitch it down here because it's a little bit open. I don't know if you can try to bring it down a little bit. But, I mean, that's all embroidered. All of that is embroidered on there. It's so pretty. And the sleeves, I mean, it's all cotton, and it's a dress. I mean, I'm over the moon happy with my dress. And I think it was about 5 pounds. Yep. About 5 pounds, and it was brand new. Brand new. I'm like, are you kidding me? I may not have a lot of money, but right now, occasionally finding dresses, ooh, I'll go for that. It's funny, I used to be a tomboy. When I was younger, I was very much a tomboy, and now I'm looking for flowery dresses. I don't know what happened to me. I guess, people really change when they grow up sometimes. But I hope you'll give my movies a chance. And I have really enjoyed just talking about the movies here. I mean, they just make me so happy sometimes, It will take you away from the stresses that you deal with right now. And I hope that I get some feedback and that you can tell me what you think of my movies that I picked out. Okay, well, if you like what I'm doing, please subscribe below. And I'm going to cover pretty much every kind of movie genre I can. I mean, I like action movies. I like movies with robots in them. I love movies with dinosaurs in them. Oh, yeah. Anything with, like, monster features or anything just like, I don't know, like Pacific Rim. I was just like this. Wow, this is so cool. And I'm like waiting for the new Avatar, and oh my god, I'm so excited. There's so many new movies coming out, and I'm like trying to narrow down what I want to see. I really desperately would love to see Dune in the cinema, but I know I can't. So I'm gonna have to wait till it comes out on for home watch. And then I'm probably gonna do a whole video going, oh my god, Dune was amazing. Oh my god, and then compare the 3 different Dunes that I've watched already. Please like and subscribe if you like what I'm doing. Okay, it's below. You just gotta click a little button, go to the next one, drop it down, click all, that way you can see all the new stuff that I'm putting out. Because apparently, I'm loquacious. I'm talking a lot. I'm verbose. So, yeah, looking forward to hearing from you guys. Mwah. All right, talk to you later.